Hi, my name is Aaron Orth. I'm the owner and operator of Orth Art Studios, and this is a story of how I somewhat, beat depression. I was first diagnosed as being depressed or bipolar or something like that back in 2001, 2002. I started taking medication for it. And then in 2004, I lost my job, and because of that, I lost my insurance, so I kind of took myself off of all the medications they had me on, and basically I suffered a little bit of depression from losing my job and all that stuff, but eventually, somewhere in my mind, or somewhere, I just started having this mindset that the first thing I did was the biggest problem I had at the time that led to a lot of my depression was the fact that I was single and still living with my parents. That was a big part of my depression. And I made a promise to my dad at the time that I took the time off from dating and just enjoyed being single, spending time with my friends, and just I wasn't chasing women. And that helped deal away with a lot of the depression that I had. And then I started working on the road, and then about 4 years later, I met my wife, who I married, obviously. And since then, I've been almost, I won't say because I got married that my depression went away, but I started having my family, my 2 kids, and it just kind of escalated after that. And anymore, I find some of the most depressing things a person can do is lying around watching TV, not really doing anything. All I think about, I put a mindset in my mind that if I'm just sitting around watching TV, not working on something, how am I making my life better? So sitting around watching Netflix, binge watching for hours on end, and then once I finish binge watching a show, I'd be like, it's just kind of sad because I got to thinking about the fact that here I just wasted 2 days watching the show, or a week watching the show. So I actually, when I'm settling down for the night, I'll watch a show, but I won't sit there and binge watch it. I'll watch maybe 1 or 2 episodes, make the show last a little longer. And the other thing that's really kept me going as far as stuff is I've been trying to build up my own studio besides working full time. And if I'm not working in my studio, if I'm sitting there watching TV, not working in my studio, or I'm sitting there sleeping in or sleeping, I'm not making any money. The question I want most people out there to think about when you're laying around, playing video games, whatever it is you do, I want you to think about one thing. What am I doing to better my life? What am I doing to make money for my family to keep food on the table? And having that mindset is what actually moved me to the point of, more or less, I was off. By that point, I've been off of depression medicine since 2004. I might have had some symptoms here and there, but nothing as bad as back when I was actually on the prescriptions. When I was on the prescription medicine, I was actually almost suicidal and more depressed than being off of it. It's just getting that mindset and working. I just get that mindset in my mind that if I'm not out here working, if I'm not out in my garage working, or I'm not working on something keeping my mind busy, or even just the fact that if I'm not working, I'm not building my company, and if I'm not working, I'm not making any money. So how am I putting food on the table if I'm just loafing around? There's a million and one ways, million and one things you can do to actually make some extra money here and there, or to better your life and to advance farther in your life. thank you for your time. If you would like to hear more, please comment and question down below. Thank you for your time.